What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Sub Urban Nerd, this channel where I give my nerd views on today's and Dragon Ball Super's reviews. Okay, well, today I'm gonna do a review on Dragon Ball Super episode 115, and hell yeah, we got to see Ultra Instinct once more. But we only got a glimpse of it. But just real quick, beginning of the episode really wasn't much. Goku had turned to Super Saiyan Blue, was whipping Khalifa's and Kale's ass, and then they put the Potara earrings and fused at the end of last episode, and then pretty much started whipping Goku's ass, and that's pretty much what it was from the beginning. Goku was trying to do his thing, he was fighting them, and he was getting put down. She was like bitching him around, swinging him around, throwing him in the ground. He went Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue, and still wasn't nothing matching up to her. And then he went Kaioken, I think he went Kaioken times 10 or whatever, and it was back and forth, but still, like, she wasn't even in Super Saiyan, she was just still whipping him. And then also, like, the other gods, they realized that they could do fusions, Potara fusions, and the Zeno, they allowed him. So everybody was like, so maybe people start gonna doing that, but a lot of like the gods were like, no, we don't need to do that, we don't need to do this. So I don't know how many fusions are gonna be in this thing, if they're gonna actually do that, but all in all, like, the episode was pretty good. Animation wise, it was really good. Kalefa is pretty much, I think that's how it's pronounced, once they Khalifa and Kale fused, and they pushed Goku to the point where once again he had to tap into that force, the Ultra Instincts force, and yeah, he stepped it up once more. Like, I think once he depleted his energy and he just had to just go off of instinct, that's when he unlocked it again. And I think he might have got a power up. I think Zenkai boost maybe, because he seems to be a little bit even more powerful. That's what they're saying. Like, in the next episode, they showed that he's powering up and releasing all this energy. So I think he might have got a Zenkai boost, since with a Saiyan, once they're beat really bad and they're like depleted, and then when they heal, they get their power gets times 2, or I think that's what the Zenkai boost does, is like times their power. Like, we've seen that all throughout Dragon Ball Z. At some point when Frieza was, that Frieza saga, Vegeta had himself get shot so that he could heal himself and get a Zenkai boost. So I don't know if that's really like what happened, because Joran, he kind of opened his eyes. We see in the next episode. But as far as this episode, once Goku went into Ultra Instinct, he pretty much was no match. Kalefa was no match for him. She started shooting all these beams, he just dodged it like it was nothing. And I believe that's what the Khalifa and Kale fight, this like 3 or 4 episode thing. I think it was just to hype it up, just like when Joran was put at the top, he was that goal for Goku to beat. So, and then when they had Joran fight against when they had Hit fight against Joran, I mean, Hit was the one that was actually the one that was put on top in the beginning of all these tournaments. And then once Goku was fighting him, that was the top. Once Joran came in, they had to put Hit against Joran just to show the level that you had to get to. And since Joran like broke through all these things, like time, he even broke past time, which was one of the moves that Hit put on Joran. He was like OP. And the same thing with Goku. Goku, I don't think he got to use a full force of the Ultra Instinct, so he did match up with Joran, but Joran still never broke a sweat. He still was doing his thing, so Joran could go to another level, which is why they had to show Goku. But except Goku's still not at the top of his level, because even though he did go and get a Zenkai boost or whatever, he's still not at full, because he hasn't gotten to recuperate. If he got like one of those beams, that gives him energy back, maybe it would be something. But since he hasn't, he's not on empty, but he would not be at the level that he needs to be to fight Joran at the top of his tier, because Goku has not gotten the opportunity. Even though, like, somehow I don't understand how he builds his stamina back up build his power level back up by fighting other fighters, because you figure he'd be depleting his stamina even more. But I don't know, with Dragon Ball Super it works differently, because I know sure as hell if I ran a marathon and I was tired out, I wouldn't be taking a couple quick jogs around and then going faster and faster in order to get myself in order to do the marathon again. Like I don't know how that works, but hey, that's Dragon Ball Super for you. But yeah, the one moment where we all like, you hear this is what it is. This music. This is when he was just dodging everything. And it was awesome. I can't wait till next episode. So as far as my prediction, I believe he's going to, they talked about it, he's going to do a point blank Kamehameha, probably defuse Kalefa, and then probably run out of energy once again. I don't think he's gonna get the fight Jiren. Even though Jiren, they show him waking up, I don't think he's gonna get the fight Jiren, because like he just doesn't have the energy. I don't know if he can maintain it, because he just got it again, and I think it's gonna be like a third time before he has to fight him. But this whole tournament somehow is taking place, like these fights are taking place in minutes, like 2 minutes, or like these episodes, or 2 episodes or something like that. So it makes no sense. This whole thing was supposed to be like 50 minutes or something, and it's been like so many episodes, and they still got how many more minutes, like 19 or something. So this thing could go until next year with the way the time frame's going with these episodes. So as far as my prediction, like I said, Goku, he's gonna defuse Kalefa, probably knock himself out, and then that's when Vegeta, I'm hoping Vegeta has Ultra Instinct at some point. I want him to show it, because he wasn't surprised when Goku did it. So I'm thinking when he was in a time chamber and exploded again right before, the Zabuza arc, I believe he might have tapped in it for a split second, so that's why he's not so surprised. So as far as this, I'm hoping he shows it. I'm hoping he shows he isn't second tier. I'm hoping he shows he's right at the same level as Goku. He just hasn't tapped into it as much. So as far as this goes, that's pretty much my review of episode 115. Goku turns, he goes through the thing, gets his ass whooped, goes Super Saiyan Kaioken Blue, whatever, then turns into Ultra Instinct, and then takes over. That's pretty much the episode. Everything else doesn't matter. That's it. So actually, maybe I'll do a review, because I'm not doing a review on every episode, because sometimes I don't want. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it. If you guys like this, then just give me a comment below, whatever. Just let me know. So that's pretty much it. So I'll see you on the next review of a Dragon Ball Z episode. Thank you. Remember, I'm Wes Grant. You're watching Sub Urban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys later.